Hello, hello, hello everybody. Welcome in to another stream, this time of God of War Chains of Olympus. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. I'm going to need 2 sound balance checks from the chat. I'm going to need one now at the main menu, and I'm going to need one once we're actually out of cutscenes and in gameplay. Boomboxing! Congrats on first, dude. I'm glad to hear that your day is improving. I'm very, very glad. It must be so late for you, though. What is it, 2:30 in the morning? What are you doing, man? What are you doing up at 2:30 in the morning? What's going on, dude? Pleasure to have you in the stream. Glad that the day is getting better. Is indeed 2:40. Damn. We have finished God of War 1. We have now finished God of War 2, and it is time to play God of War Chains of Olympus. Let's bring me up on the stream in 3, 2, 1, and bang! Hello there, everybody. This camera, look, this camera's gonna need some getting used to the stream, alright? The camera's being a bit funny. The camera, as the stream goes on, as the day goes on, the camera like pivots in its stand slightly. And so I have to like kind of course correct it, planning for that. So it's a little bit off to one side right now, but it's fine. You ain't got shit to do tomorrow? Oh, well, welcome in. Welcome in. This is my first ever playthrough of God of War Chains of Olympus. I have never played this game. I never had it on the PSP. I never bought it on my Vita. And I never got the handheld HD collection for God of War. So I have never played through this game. This is going to be a blind first playthrough. The first one of those in our God of War marathon. And as such, this is going to be one of those playthroughs. Wait, this is the only one you ever considered playing? Why this one? Did you really like playing on the PSP or something? But, this playthrough is going to be one of those playthroughs. We got 2 different kinds of playthroughs that we do, right? Right, chat? We got 2 different kinds of playthroughs that we do. We got playthroughs where I've played the game before, and I'm very familiar with the game, and so I spend a lot of time talking, explaining stuff, goofing off with the chat. And then we have our other kind of playthroughs. And in those, I'm experiencing the game. And this is going to be one of the second kind. As it's my first time playing Chains of Olympus, you guys are going to be experiencing the game like I'm experiencing the game, playing it for the first time, because once I finish this game, which is not very long, but once I finish it, I will be doing a review on YouTube. I did not do a review after I finished God of War 1 and God of War 2 because I already have reviews up for those on the channel. However, we are finally in new territory. You kind of love the PSP, but you also never had one? Then why this game? What, because it takes place first chronologically, aside from Ascension? So yes, strap in chat. We are going to be playing God of War Chains of Olympus, but it's going to be one of those quieter playthroughs, one of those more analytical playthroughs. One of those playthroughs where I'm digesting the game. It was a common PSP emulation benchmark. It's harder to run. Yeah? Well, watch me play it at 4K on my totally native PSP. Benchmark this. Do we jump in? Is it time? Is it time? I got everything set up and ready to go, and it should be okay. It should be okay. It's not going to be perfect. I did run some tests, and there's a lot of artifacting, there's a lot of ghosting, there's a lot of things like that in Chains of Olympus. That's just effects that the devs used to mask the lower resolution. And there's ways to minimize it, but there's not ways to eliminate it. I've done the best that I can. We've got ourselves a clean game here. Let's have a good time. I'm going to jump in with the options menu. Subtitles on, show hints on, sound effects volume, music volume. Very good. I think that's fine. It's time for a new game. And we're playing it on normal. You know I don't be doing this. Sounds like it's off the chain. Damn. He's come in with the thematic puns. Welcome in, Kona. How you doing, man? Good to see ya. You ready for some Chains of Olympus, my dude? I've never played this before. I feel like no one that's going to watch my stream today has ever played this before either. This is kind of, aside from Ascension, this is like the least played God of War. I feel like more people played Ghost of Sparta than played Chains of Olympus. Ghost of Sparta always seemed like the more popular one. But anyway, let's jump in. Let's go with hero mode. Yeah, you know what? Let's not call it normal difficulty. We're playing on hero difficulty. Ooh, playing on hero difficulty. I like that. Not mortal, not Spartan, not god, hero. Let's go.
Suffering for years, Kratos, the once great general, now known as the Ghost of Sparta, had pledged himself as a champion to the gods of Olympus. In return, he hoped only to rid himself of the nightmares that haunted him for far too long. But for now, his only respite, his only relief from the sins of his past, was found in the heat of battle. And on this day, Kratos had been called upon by the gods to confront an unthinkable evil, unleashed on the city of Attica by the invading Persian army.
This, look, I know I've boosted the resolution. This looks good for a PSP game. Yeah, this wasn't the only PSP game. This was the first of 2 PSP games. There was Chains of Olympus, and there was Ghost of Sparta. So this was the first of the PSP games. Crimson, welcome into the stream, how you doing? Kratos, suffering through the years, due mainly to his own decisions, but also his extremely weak people skills. No, it was the gods! It was Ares! Yo, Kona, thanks for the gift sub to Crimson. Crimson, congrats. Congrats. I actually heard the alert this time. I fixed the alerts. The alerts work. I can hear them. Appreciate that, dude. Thank you. Congrats, Crimson. Alright, we got press square for a light attack, press triangle for heavy attack, and press circle for grab. Alright, we got standard controls compared to the other God of War games. Alright, let's do it.
Return fire!
Alright, so like I was saying earlier in the stream, this is going to be a playthrough where I'm not being as goofy. I'm going to be more analyzing the game because I'm going to be reviewing it after the playthrough. So we got ourselves a vibes-based stream here. This is for hanging out and vibing out to the game. How's the volume, by the way? Is the volume all good? I turned the volume down compared to the previous games. Is volume good? it's slightly down compared to previous games, you like it where it's at. Okay. As long as it's decent where it's at. It's quite loud for me, personally. It was louder from the get-go. I'll change the volume. This is where it was at if we left it like all the other games. That. That was the default volume. I think it's a bit loud. Seems a little loud. Which one's better? This is kind of fine as well, not gonna lie. Is this better for a playthrough where I'm not going to be commentating as much? Is this better? Because I'm not going to be commentating as much for Chains of Olympus. Yeah, probably. Alright, I'll leave it like this. Alright, done. Done. I'm so excited to play this game, though. I'm so excited to play this game. We're finally setting foot into new territory for God of War. Do you know how many times I've played God of War 1 and 2 and never anything else? I think I've played that duology like 5 times now. I played it when I was a teenager. I played it again later on. And then I replayed 1 and 2 when I did the review of God of War 1. And then I replayed them when I did the review of God of War 2. And then I replayed them once again. And then replayed them on... I played them so many times, and I've never played the rest of the series. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to be playing this game. Pull down on the direction pad to fire the ballista. So, context-wise, this game is set before God of War 1. It is a prequel. It takes place before God of War 1. At the time of this game coming out, it was the earliest game in the timeline. The only other game in the series that ended up being earlier in the timeline is God of War Ascension. But Ascension may as well be non-canon. Don't worry about Ascension. Corpse of Eurybiades, leader of the Athenian army. So this is before God of War 1, but after his deal with Ares. That is correct. That is absolutely correct. Just wanted to make sure that you guys were all in on the context of the game. Yes. That is absolutely correct. Kratos before he spurned the gods. Athena! Press circle repeatedly to open door. Obviously, because they didn't have a lot of shoulder buttons on the PSP, they made the interact button one of the face buttons instead, which I actually don't mind. It's not that bad. Alright, evade. And because we don't have a right stick on a PSP, we have to change how we dodge. While holding L and R, use the stick to roll. It's a little cumbersome. You ever played a game where you have to hold 2 shoulder buttons and then use the movement to roll? It's a little cumbersome. I did this fight when I was like setting all the settings and everything and making sure this all worked properly. And it's not that bad. They give you a bit of leeway with the dodges in this game, but quite a cumbersome way to dodge. Yeah, I really didn't like the 3DS for camera controls and stuff like that. You know how the new Nintendo 3DS had, and like the 3DS XL had the nub on the right hand side that a lot of games used as like a camera? Man, that thing was so uncomfortable to use. You just kind of like pulled it in a I didn't like it. I never liked that. Never. Press circle to initiate the minigame when it appears above an enemy's head. It didn't behead it. They must either be saving the monster for later on, or this game's less violent overall. Either one of the two. Yeah, I thought it was kind of funny they called it a minigame as well. A minigame. Minigame. You remove the nub and put a PSP nub on the top of the stick because it was compatible. It makes it 10 times better, but still bad. Yeah, it just was not perfect, was it? That monster we're fighting has a long-ass tail. That was a bit generous, but okay. Don't remember that guy from the Iliad. You didn't read the secret chapter. Soundtrack's still very classic God of War so far. Step into the glowing light and press circle to save the game. Ah, you only need 5 to upgrade health in this game. Not bad. Not bad, not bad. The gods have given you the opportunity to save your progress. Would you like to save the game? How generous of the gods. Now that's a throwback. Oh man, do you see that save menu? Oh, that takes me back. Damn, who here had a PSP? I did. I loved my PSP. Man, what a menu. Iliad is already the third part. The fourth is the Iliad. The Roman numerals, yeah. But Iad was revolutionary. I really liked Iad. don't know about you guys, but I think the game looks and sounds great. How's the performance? I'm legitimately quite impressed so far. Alright, no underwater. Mods, send the R2-D2 to the Shadow Realm. Thank you, mods. Compares favorably to the PS2 graphics. Is it not insane that, like, all you have to do is change the resolution and PSP games look like PS2 games? That's crazy, right? Considering they were, like, out together at the same time. Turning cranks. While holding circle, use the nub to push or pull crank. Just received a tutorial message. These explain Kratos' abilities. These can be disabled in the options menu. Press the select button to access it. Like, we've gone back to back here from God of War 2 straight to this. And like, yeah, God of War 2 has a little bit more detail overall and bigger areas. I think that's the biggest thing, right? God of War 2 has bigger areas. But this is damn impressive for what it is. You've had a couple stream stutters, but the internet's been odd today and stream look good. Yeah, we got 0 drop frames, so we should be fine. Little less texture, but that almost reads as a style choice, like the Clone Wars CGI. Yeah, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Yo, chat, what's your favorite Star Wars game? Out of all of them, which one is your favorite? And all of you can answer. Mine's Jedi Fallen Order. Just X to jump off the ladder. I really like Jedi Fallen Order. Boom says the complete saga Lego Star Wars. Oh, the one that came out like 2 or 3 years ago. Yeah, that's solid. That's solid. I bought that for my stepdad for Christmas a couple of years back. Crimson says KOTOR 2. Yeah, nice. The KOTOR games are very solid. I've not played KOTOR 2, but I played a bit of KOTOR 1.
What evil have you wrought on this city, Persian? Evil? It is not evil that I bring, Spartan. I bring the might of Persia and the sacrament of purification. As we speak, my basilisk cleanses this land so that it may embrace the glory of the Persian Empire. Olympus has sent a message, and I am here to deliver it. Then you are just a messenger. So take this message back to your little gods. It will take more than a pathetic Spartan to stop the power of the Empire.
I reflexively put the right stick down.
Please, spare my life, and I will give you all that you ask. You have nothing I want, Persian. Take my kingdom, my women, my gold.
Women,
I won't take your riches, but I will take your life.
Solid. The old one, not the newer one. Older one has more personality. It came out on the Wii. Oh, back when it was just the 6 Star Wars movies. Yeah, that was brutal. That was cool. That Jin punch technique seems very 14 coded. Hey Crimson, did you know that after the God of War marathon, we're going back to Final Fantasy? Did you guys all know that after the God of War marathon, we're going back to Final Fantasy? You have acquired the Ifrit. Oh, I got magic now. While holding R, press triangle to activate Demon Fury. Have I played Dawn Trail? Yes, I played 7.0 entirely off stream. Sid and I were playing it together back when it came out. Yeah, I finished 7.0, but after finishing the MSQ, I played it for like a further 2 weeks. I logged out, and I've not logged in since. So I've not played since finishing 7.0 MSQ. I've not logged in once. Triangle R, and then triangle to activate Demon Fury. Oh, that's my AoE. Okay. We will not be going back to FF14 straight away. We will be going back to Final Fantasy 1. Oh, hello.
Is there anything we can do to repay you?
your suit and ties on, chat. You've got to be respectable men right now.
My lord?
Thank you, my lord.
They did see us pop the guy's skull. They liked it. They were big fans. Press circle to kick the ladders down. Alright. Okay, first impressions, this is pretty cool. For a PSP game, this is pretty cool. Is it as good as God of War 2? No, but it is pretty damn cool. So if we get save points because the gods like us so much, where did the save points in God of War 2 come from? Gaia put them down. Gaia loves us in God of War 2. It was the Titans. Take a Phoenix Feather. We upgrade stuff. Okay, so we need 2650 to be able to upgrade the blades. We need 3500 to be able to upgrade the Ifrit. All good. This must have been such a cool game, but when you were like a teenager, you owned a PSP, this comes out on it. This would have been such a cool game to play. So impressive. Slightly loose animation of the crank turn. Kratos must be wearing his non-stick sandals. The gods hadn't given him better footwear by this point. My first handheld console was a Game Boy Advance SP. That was my first. I had a Game Boy Advance SP, and then a DS, and then a PSP, and then a 3DS, and then I got a PS Vita, and then a Switch, I guess. That's pretty much all the handheld consoles that there are these days. Get in there. I don't think I can get up there. Or in there. There's stuff inside there though. Yeah, I can't see a way into that building. Chest in there though. Alright, Crimson, fine. I'll rewatch Avatar: The Last Airbender. On stream when? What do you mean on stream? You really think I'm gonna watch Avatar on stream? You are bugging. Group watch. Group watch on stream. Is that what we're doing? After the God of War marathon, we're group watching Avatar. Is that the plan? can't tell if this is progress or not. I don't want it to be. Post it in the Discord. I'll start thinking about the Discord when people start responding to my posts in the Discord, thank you. There I am, just posting solo, no one commenting, all good though. No one's got suggestions. Hey guys, what's a series of games you'd like to see me play in between each God of War entry? Dono walled by everyone. Never mind then. We're gonna group watch Final Fantasy VII Advent Children anyway. Oh. After we play FF7, we're gonna watch Advent Children. There's a lot of red chests, but they don't give you a lot of orbs. Alright, I need another 140 to upgrade the blades. Tortured by his memories, Kratos could only find peace in the thrill of battle, and also sliding block puzzles. Every single game in the series has had one so far. Do you think they're going to keep it up all the way to the end? Even the reboot game is going to have sliding block puzzles. Every single entry. Yeah, isn't it crazy that Advent Children is just what games look like now? I remember watching Advent Children in like 2008, and we were like, man, can you wait until games just look like this? Like, we were talking about that back then. That's what we were like dreaming about. We're there. We're actually there now. Wild. It is wild. I go around here. Alright. Oh, you gotta rotate that hard. You've collected enough orbs to power up your Blades of Chaos. Press start to access the power-up menu. Do it. Increased damage, Cyclone of Chaos, and Cyclone of Chaos Air. Nice.
Fulfilling his commitment to the gods, Kratos defeated the basilisk brought forth by the Persians. But this small victory would not satisfy the man who had come to be known as the Ghost of Sparta.
Is this all you would have me do? Is there nothing else?
Seeing the sun plummet through the sky and the world plunge into darkness, Kratos knew this was not a sign from the gods.
What treachery is this?
Setting his sights on the glowing horizon, Kratos made his way toward the mysterious light. But there was more afoot than Kratos could possibly know. In the darkness, Morpheus, the god of dreams, awakened to a world where he and only he wielded power. The land was slowly overrun by a black fog that engulfed everything it touched.
You reckon they'll keep the sliding block puzzles? It's like the QTE chess. That's Kratos show off his physicality. You reckon? It's part of the core identity of the God of War franchise. You have Blades of Chaos, combat, jumping, puzzles, especially of the sliding block variety. Cannot forget those. Day of Lavos. It kind of looks like the city got nuked. Nuke went back in time, landed in Attica. I'm gonna bet that Helios got attacked. Someone attacked Helios and Helios fell. That's what it is. Hello there, squirrel. The stream is delayed. Watching it on Twitch on the TV, typing on your phone, but your TV is quite delayed. Oh, that's fair enough. No, definitely fair. Well, welcome in. It is a first playthrough of God of War Chains of Olympus, so we're not doing... It's not as chat-focused as usual. It's more of a I'm experiencing the game, because once I finish the game, I will do a full game review on YouTube. So feel free to hang out. I still check the chat and talk to chat, but in quiet moments like this where I've got like an empty room, as opposed to like all the time. Welcome in, have fun. Enjoy the stream. Pleasure to have you here. Soundtrack's decent. I do still quite like the soundtrack. You played this a couple of times? Nice. How do you rate it compared to the others? You're all good, squirrel. Do your thing. Look after the fam. Yeah, this is more of an analytical playthrough. I do two different kinds of game playthroughs. If I've played the game a lot before and I know what I'm doing, I tend to be a bit more not pay as much attention to the game. But if it's a first playthrough, then I'm doing it for a review for YouTube, and I'm a bit more thorough in how I experience it.
The power of Morpheus affected even Kratos, as he was haunted by a strange melody.
Ow. Barely halfway through January and I'm already doing a marathon stream? Wait, what do you mean? We are doing a God of War marathon. It's not really a marathon stream, though. Oh, because of the city. Oh, god damn it. It is the city of Marathon. Oh. You liked it? No spoilers, but definitely liked it. She asked you who you were then, and you said a friend of Mummy's, and she said hi. Oh, hello! That's very cute. Okay, makes sense. That's why they gave me the fire stick. You don't reckon Gorgons are appealing to the muscle mummy enjoyers of the chat? You reckon they could be doing more? Hey, my arms look like Kratos's. Look at that. Look at the side profile. That's what mine look like. Damn. We're mogging Kratos in 2026. That's mad. That's so cool. What a cool kill animation. We've got ourselves a save point and some things to interact with. Boreas, the North Wind. Here rests Boreas, the North Wind, who leads the path of the Sun Chariot and guides his brothers Zephyros, Euros, and Notos on their perpetual voyage, drawing the sun across the skies. The Shrine of the Fire Steeds. The Fire Steeds are the winds of the skies that draw the Sun Chariot to the sun god Helios. Oh, Helios, I was right. Hold it. We're doing Helios things. Doesn't work, does it?
And as Kratos approached the temple, it became clear that the task ahead was more than he could have ever imagined. Once again, the strange, lingering melody could be heard through the black fog of Morpheus, haunting Kratos.
Can't break that one. The winds of the skies as opposed to the winds of the intestines, my friend. Which way is the real way? That looks like the real way. Huh.
The temple on which Kratos stood was the Sun Chariot of Helios, the very chariot that the Fire Steeds pulled across the sky every day, allowing the brilliance of Helios to shine down on all mankind.
Kratos.
Athena, what madness has befallen us?
Kratos, there is not much time. Olympus needs you.
I grow tired of the gods' requests, Athena. I have given enough. Now take these nightmares from my head.
It is not for you to say when your servitude ends. You will earn your freedom in time. But for now, Olympus needs your unquestioning obedience. The god of the sun has been torn from the sky. This temple on which you stand is the chariot of Helios. Without their master to reign them, the fire steeds have driven the sunshine into the earth. And without Helios, there is no one to keep Morpheus from seizing permanent power. Many of the gods have fallen to a deep slumber. Soon, all will succumb to the black grip of Morpheus.
What would you have me do?
You must find Helios and return him to the sky, lest the world of gods and man be lost forever. Only his light can release the grasp of Morpheus.
Athena! Athena!
Damn, the last game set up that I'm going to be killing all the gods, and then the very next spin-off I'm helping them. It's going to be a weird juxtaposition. When we finally do get to God of War 3 and then we meet up with him when we kill him. I mean, unless something happens in this game. Find Helios and return him to the skies, lest the world of gods and man be forever lost. I'll be honest with you, Crimson, I don't listen to Kratos complain. He just complains too much. You know when you get someone that you just end up drowning out? When Kratos just raises his voice, I'm just like, okay. Okay. He's doing the Kratos thing again. Oh, I didn't want to go up. Oops. No! Holy shit, these guys have the same claws that Voldo has. Might leave the chest there for later. Pick it up now. I ain't coming back. I want to go back down. I want to finish exploring that area that I was looking at before. there was still a couple of things to check out. Such as, this doesn't lead anywhere, does it? No, it doesn't. It's like fully blocked off with light. And there was one path going over this way that I didn't do. Oh, did I accidentally do the correct progress? There you go. Not only did I accidentally go the right way, but I accidentally also exhausted all other paths at the same time. So I don't even need to double back for anything. I'm just doing the right thing. Nice. You know what one of the worst games for that problem, Crimson? The original, like, Final Fantasy games. When you're in a dungeon and there's so many winding paths and you accidentally pick the path that actually, like, gets you to the next major point. And you're like, ah, damn it, I missed a whole lot of treasure and everything. No! Those games specifically are, like, the biggest ones where it's like, no, 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 I don't want progress. Like Final Fantasy 1 to 6. There we go, I can access the lever now. The Temple of Helios. The Temple of Helios sits atop the Sun Chariot and is home to the sun god Helios. Drawn across the skies by the fire steeds, it rises every day from the east and sets in the west, where it rests until the new dawn. Did the Greeks really think that it was a god that provided sunlight, and that's why it rose in the east? Is that what they did? They figured out how the sun works, but explained it away because it's some guy in a chariot? That's wild. That's crazy. I don't know if that's better or worse than flat earthing. That one has a save point. That looks more like progress. They've definitely reused a couple of songs from God of War 1 and 2. Like, I can tell because I remember the songs. Like, this song playing right now is from the original 2. Alright, we need 4850 to upgrade the blades. So another 1,000. guy spawned and is a cross. That's awesome. Armor. To break armor, use square, square, triangle combo. This guy is actually sick. What a cool enemy design. That's actually a really cool design. I like that enemy. The enemies in this game are like really different from previous games. They're very unique. Alright, I'll take the magic. And how are we doing for reds now? Okay, I can actually upgrade the blades again. I'm gonna do it. Triangle, triangle, triangle. Triangle, triangle, square. And then hold square. Okay, next one's gonna take 8750. It's that sunlight stuff again that I couldn't jump into before. Alright. Maybe we'll unlock some kind of magic or ability or something. Be able to fly over it. Dunno. Well, that'll do it.
I am grateful you have come, Ghost of Sparta. The Titan Atlas has been freed from the pits of Tartarus, and has taken my brother Helios from his rightful place in the sky.
What does Atlas want with the Sun God?
Helios holds within him the power of the sun, a power so great it can destroy the world. It cannot be trusted in the hands of a Titan. Please, take the sun shield from his throne, walk through the gates of Olympus, and you will find me. Hurry, Kratos. Even now, my brother suffers at the hand of Atlas.
Atlas was the Titan that we met in God of War 2. The one that was like holding up the world. And we got his Quake ability, the rocks. That was Atlas. And in that game, he did call Kratos out on something that they'd previously done together. Seek Eos in the caves of Olympus, and she will help you find her brother, Helios. We're getting the lore drop in this game. only the Sun Shield of Helios can open his temple doors. You have acquired the Sun Shield. Helios Reverse. To parry, tap L immediately before an enemy attack connects. Wait. Oh! Not bad. The window on that's pretty big, actually. That's a really big window. It's a much bigger window than the ones in previous games. Alright, that's about it. Wait, can I crack that pillar? Ah. Alright, that's about it for the upper level.
As Kratos stepped out into the eternal night, much had changed outside the temple. Morpheus grew ever stronger as his harbingers of darkness continued their relentless march.
Oh, this is where we were earlier. Yeah, I remember this spot. Damn. Actually pretty beat up. Yo, what up, Inside Empty? Alright, I'm not going through there yet. Oh, wait, can I not go back? Oh, no, I can. Okay, I want to check out and make sure that nothing else has changed majorly. Not missing anything. Nope. Nope. Nah, it seems like it's all good. Hi, Athena. Crimson's favorite, we got more sliding block puzzles. Euros, the east wind. Here rests the spirit of Euros, the east wind, who sees the path of the sun chariot. Did I break him? Oh, don't mind if I do. Be able to do something. Pull this out and then try and go like behind it. Hey, not bad. Not bad, dude. Oh.
You must hurry, Kratos.
Must I? It doesn't seem like there's a lot of urgency. I mean, aside from the black smoke outside. But for the game's purposes, I don't think that's very time sensitive. Oh, what about behind it? Oh. The Caves of Olympus. They're kind of a bit grotty to belong to Olympus. Guess they haven't employed a god of cleaning yet. You've acquired Triton's Lance. Gives the ability to breathe underwater? I will take it. I said just earlier in the playthrough I was wondering whether or not we'd be able to breathe underwater. Alright, it's pretty much same controls as God of War 1 and 2. Cool, cool. Not too cumbersome then. Right, we've got a switch over there that I can't get to. Swim around, see what we can find. Wow, the swimming is slow. Or the area is just big. Definitely one of the two. Cool. What else have we got? I love that in this game, Kratos' beard or goatee just kind of looks like a paintbrush. It's like a solid block that's there, hanging down from his face. about. I don't mind if I do. Wait, what about the... Oh, wait. Was that the one with the lever? Okay, that was the one that I was looking at earlier. That was the one with the lever that I couldn't access. I get it. Oh, that's cool. I like it. I like it a lot. This game isn't very brutal compared to God of War 1 and 2, but what it lacks in just like raw, like violence, it makes up for in like really cool animations. Like the way that Kratos kills things is still really cool.
As Kratos entered the cave, Eos, goddess of dawn and sister to Helios, sat above him, visibly weakened by the absence of the sun.
All glory be to Lord Zeus for granting you safe passage to me.
The king of the gods does not aid me, Eos. I am but a slave to Zeus and Olympus.
Save my brother, Kratos, and he will convince Zeus to release you and rid you of the horrors of your past. I give you my word.
The gods have broken their word to me many times. Forgive me if I find it hard to believe your promises.
Be that as it may, Kratos. The primordial fire is almost out. Without Helios, the life-giving light of the world cannot be sustained. If you do not find him, only darkness and death awaits all of us.
Where has Atlas taken him?
I do not know, Kratos. Follow the passage out of the cave. Retrieve the fire, and it will light your path to the remaining steeds. They will guide you to their master. They will take you to my brother. May you go with the speed of Hermes, Ghost of Sparta.
The reboot's really gonna have a really sad like a boobs, isn't it? I'm already devastated. Nice, another health increase. I'll take it. I'll take it. That's solid. What the hell did that guy do? Where did he go? Up to the roof? Why? Primordial fire. The caves of Mount Olympus hold the flame that spawned all others. The primordial fire, which long ago was stolen and given to man by the Titan Prometheus. It is the source of Helios' energy. Alright, let's do it. You've acquired the primordial fire. To repel enemy projectiles, tap L immediately before the projectile connects. Okay, so we got the reflect now. Mad. Love that, love that. Okay, the timing on this is kind of specific. You've acquired the Light of Dawn. While holding R, press square to activate Solar Flare. Aiming Light of Dawn. While holding R and square, use that to target it. Oh, this must be like my bow. Hold on. Ah. Oh, wow. That's just really DBZ. Excellent.
must hurry, Kratos.
I wonder if I keep holding that whether or not he throws the shield at him. I'm gonna give it a try. Maybe you don't do the counter the traditional way. All this stuff that I missed in the room with the water. This is that room, yeah? Yeah, with the really wide water with the two entrances. The entrance and the exit. Yeah. Is that room? Nothing. Okay. Alright, nothing I can interact with there. It's got to be the other way. Oh, I've got enough to upgrade the blades again. Let's go. Hell yeah. Increased damage, Rampage of the Furies in the air, Hermes Rush, and Hermes Rise. Next one's going to cost 11,000. That's not even going to take that long to do, considering the fact that we're already at the level we are in 2 hours. We are going to max it out fairly quick. How much do the other magics need? 3,500. 1,500, that's it? Oh, that's the shield. Wait, what? Oh, maybe upgrading that is what gets me a parry. Halio's flash looks like it's something. And then that's 2,250. Ooh. Not bad. Fairly affordable. I want to max out the blades first, and then just pump into whatever's the cheapest. Oh, talk about a boss battle arena.
And again, the melody returned, and it almost seemed familiar.
No chest over this side? Damn. I can parry that. Oh, that's cool. Notos, the South Wind. Here rests the spirit of Notos, the South Wind, who sets the path of the Sun Chariot. Okay, so that is meant to go on to one of the switches. Alright, let's keep turning it around and see what the other one's open. Wait, that doesn't turn anymore that way? Oh. Hold on then. Oh, I get it. I can only open the closer ones by moving these statues into the spot where I can reflect it. I gotta put this one here so I can open up that door. And this one goes away from here. This one goes in its place. Both of these guys point straight ahead. Maybe I go like that. Pull this one over. Move that out of the way. Hang on, I think I know what I'm doing. I think I get it. As long as I can push one of the statues up the steps, we should be fine. I think I know what I'm doing. No! No! Okay, that's not what we do. Never mind. Or maybe I have to make it go through all four of them, and in which case, I think I've already found the way to make that happen. Never mind, who needs another layer to the puzzle? Oh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Can I pull this? nothing can go up on the steps, so I can't pre-put one on a pedestal or anything. Okay. I must have to have the 2 forward-facing ones. Okay, I've just got to swap these 2 over. That should be it. I think that's all. That's all it is. Have the 2 forward-facing ones at the very back, so they shine onto the 2 up here, and then they look at each other. Like that? Why is my audio dying? Hello? Can you not? Okay, that's better. Oh, cool. Okay, we'll go 3 paths. Maybe left first. Left looks fun. Let's avoid the right. The right looks like progress. I don't like progress. I don't really need either of those. I'll keep them there for later if I end up doubling back. It's all good. Not that desperate for the health of the magic. Beautiful. Zephyros, the west wind. Here rests the spirit of Zephyros, the west wind, who walks the path of the sun chariot. Oh, I'm missing something in the room. What is it? That's exactly what it is.
As Kratos left the temple, he was assaulted by the army of Morpheus, and again, he heard the haunting melody. But this time, he recognized it as the song of his daughter, Calliope.
Calliope? My daughter, where are you? Calliope!
Wait, I didn't know that his kid was ever named. Daughter actually has a name. Okay, okay, okay. Insane lore dumps. Oof. Guys, my native PSP is struggling. Why now? Okay, hang on. Let me make some fixes to try and make this go a little better. This one. Let's go down to that. There we go, that should be fine. Still look fun for you guys? Yeah, it still looks good for you guys. You'll be right. We're gonna have to deal with 1080p instead of 4K. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news. Maybe in the next stream I'll start it off with 2K and see how we go. It is absolutely crazy to me that the PSP was able to do all of this. Like, yeah, its resolution was low, but this is very impressive. The amount of area that it's, like, loading in at once when you're doing angles like this over here. That is crazy. That it could do all those effects. All the smoke, the lightning at the bottom, the fire whips, the stuff in the sky, and the rest of the environment. That's crazy. That's actually very, very, very impressive.
With the release of the fire steeds, Kratos was now in the hands of the beasts. And where they would take him, he did not know. As the steeds pulled Kratos away from the grip of Morpheus, they crossed into the underworld. But in the land of the dead, they could go no further, for these beings of light were not welcome in Hades.
Gotta go there in every game, huh?
Kratos found himself on the very edge of Hades, the land where no mortal had set foot. Here, where the souls of the dead walk their fated path, Kratos knew that for him, this was merely the beginning.
We're 3 for 3 so far. On God of War games have taken us to to Hades or the land of the dead. Wait a minute. Oh, I just jumped across. Duh. There's gotta be a way for me to get those chests over there. I don't know, jump off, jump off. Oh no, I can't get back! No! There was totally chests on a little platform over there. I missed them, dude. What's the bet? There was an eye or a feather on there. Oh no. Completionist playthrough is over. Wait a minute. I can't make that jump. Or can I? What's the troll jumping in place for? What are you doing over there, big guy? You having fun? I don't think he meant to do that. Take the health, thank you very much. be so mad if I actually did miss an eye or a feather and we get near the end of the game and I'm missing the last upgrade for one of my bars because I'm missing one. I'll be so mad. Wait, there wasn't anything else to do, was there? I don't think so. Hold on. No, okay. That's definitely not doable. What? What are you doing, Kratos? What was that, dude? I actually got him to T-pose. I did it. I did it. We got a T-pose. Nice. Just need one more of each for the upgrades. Hey, it's the tree Guts was born under. No, we nearly have, chat. We nearly have enough points to upgrade the blades to max. We're nearly there. The Gates of Hades. The souls of the dead enter the realm of the underworld through the Gates of Hades. I don't know if there's room for another upgrade there. Maybe that's it. Any other health bar increases are going to point out so far that they're going to go past the tip of the sword. Look at him in the wall. Love it. Alright, lovely. I feel like I'm making really good progress. We're nearly 3 hours in. It's meant to be a 6-hour game. I don't know whether we're halfway through or not. We could be a little under halfway through. Considering the fact that I nearly got the blades maxed. Actually, scratch that. Considering the fact that I have the blades maxed, I would think that I'm over halfway through? I don't know. Maybe it's not going to be a full 6-hour playthrough. Increased damage! Tartarus Rage and Tartarus Rage Air. There we go. Alright, what's our cheapest upgrade now? 3,500, 1,500, 2,250. That's it. Alright, saving up to 1,500 then. Let's upgrade the shield. What info does the save file have? What does it say? The Dock of Karen, total time 2 hours 21 minutes. Red orbs 1191, health 99, magic 87, difficulty hero, normal. Okay. Some games would actually give you a lot of detail on their save screen. They tell you like completion percentage or other things like that. Thought maybe this would.
Slave to no one, Charon. We share a common fate, Kratos. The gods will release neither of us from our torture. Be gone. It is not yet your time, mortal.
Wait, I'm fighting him? He wants me to go. Why am I fighting him? Just steer the ship, man. Wait, his health's not going down. What? He's healing! No, stop that! What?
You chose your path. Host of Sparta. Calliope!
I don't know if the cutscene worked there properly. I didn't press anything, I swear. What's up, man? Oh. That wasn't a man, that's okay. What's up, man? Thank you for the health. See, if we get another magic increase, that bar's gonna go way past the end of the sword. Surely they're maxed. Time to upgrade the shield. Oh, we get the parry now. Yes. Hell yeah. That's why it was so cheap. They want you to upgrade it. Nice. All right, $22.50 for the next upgrade. You really do, in fact, love to see it.
Here, where the souls of the wicked are tortured in the pits of Tartarus, wailing and agony of the damned resonated deep throughout the bowels of the underworld.
Beautiful. I gotta remember that I gotta parry. I keep forgetting. I kinda did it by accident in the last fight. Oh, I wonder if I can parry the beam, actually. Maybe I can just pull out the shield. Alright, we can afford this now. Light of Dawn upgrade. Not that I remember that I even have that ability. Alright, 6250, meaning the next upgrade we go for is the Ifrit next level at 3500. Poseidon, god of the seas. Upon defeating the Titans, Poseidon took dominion over the seas and is master to its creatures. Oh, I see a chest back there. I'm taking that, thank you. Wait, move out of the way. I'll get it. Hades, god of the underworld. With the Titans enchained, Hades was given guardianship of the underworld. Keeping a watchful eye on the immortal enemies of Olympus, he rules over the dead alongside his wife, Persephone. Zeus, king of the gods. Upon defeating the Titans in the ancient war, Zeus banished them to the underworld and demanded they be imprisoned forever, chained in their torment in the depths of Tartarus. Can't move that one. Ah. Wait, how do we get the chest that was behind the side? What? Wait. Do I need either of these? Not really. I can kind of leave the health for later. My health's okay. It's not terrible. Alrighty. Oh, wait, hang on. One last thing. What is it? What is it? Very solid find. Oh, is that enough to do the upgrade? Hell yes it is. Let's go. Oh, we need 10k for that, which means that the next one goes back to Light of Dawn. Wait, what's over here? The chest? Oh, another wall. I can't tell if this is the main way to go or not. Ah, that's locked. Okay, so I was meant to do that anyway. Alright, gotcha. Well, that's going to be where we leave it off for today. That is the first stream of God of War Chains of Olympus down. I imagine based on the playtime that we are roughly about halfway through the game, which means that we will be finishing this in probably about 2 days. Probably Saturday. I think I'll be live Saturday, finishing the game. And then I'll make the review over the weekend. So thanks for hanging out, everybody. I appreciate it. and I'll see you guys in the next stream. Bye! See ya!